In this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 building blocks that the mind screen uses to build scripts and stories. These scripts and stories are what limit us. They are our limiting beliefs. They are the unconscious drivers to our life. They're where we're going on automatic pilot. Now we go about life and we get experiences. Things happen that we react and respond to. So those things could be something in your outer environment. Something happens, somebody says something to you, somebody does something, something happens, like you're driving down the road and your flat tire occurs. There's an event that happens. Or it could be you're just sitting in your house by yourself and all of a sudden a memory or a thought comes up. So you have these 2 experiences. Could be an outer experience, could be an inner experience. And when you get that outer or inner experience, then quickly there'll be a feeling that occurs. And when I say feeling, I don't mean an emotion just yet, meaning there's some sort of sensation, there's some sort of qualities that are there that are different from your normal baseline. It might be a sense of heaviness. It might be a sense of kind of like your heart is beating really fast, you're getting flushed, you're having shortness of breath, you hold your breath. There could be many different inner sensations and experiences happening. It could be, that's more the raw feeling. So then quickly after whatever that inner feeling is, your ego, part of your mind, is going to attach to it because it wants to figure out what this is. Is this a danger or is this not a danger? So it's going to quickly label it a good thing or a bad thing, a preference of a like or dislike. And then it's going to try as best it can to find a emotion to label it. So that emotion could be sadness, grief, fear, anger, anxiety, worry. It could be even things you wouldn't think are a feeling, like being numb, not feeling anything. Sometimes you're just like blasé, you don't feel anything. Or there's resistance, or there's confusion. So that is a labeled feeling. So an emotion is a labeled feeling. And then once we have that labeled feeling, quickly after that, after the ego labels that in a specific emotion, then your mind stream forms a story around it. And this is where we get the beginning stages of all of our belief systems. It rises from this pattern. Feel it, judge it, and story about it. And then if we really have that all charged up and in line, we form a belief about it. This becomes our reality that we end up acting from and living from, that we believe these things to be so true. And I'm going to say most, if not all, of our stories are not true. So, but we live by them. And so what your first homework is to sit with yourself in a quiet place, no distractions, when you have something that occurs that causes some sort of inner sensation inside you, some sort of inner feeling inside you. And again, it could be from an event or it could just be you're sitting in your house and a memory comes up and all of a sudden you feel kind of heavy and your brain goes, oh, this is sadness because, my dog passed away, or this is sadness because I didn't get picked for the team, or whatever the story is. And then I want you to sit and we're going to start teasing apart because all of this becomes just a big ball of confusion. It all gets meshed together and it all happens really fast. So when you can slow your world down and really pay attention to what is here on this inner screen, can I see the story? And you might even write the story out, like puke it out, mind dump it out on a piece of paper, if that is helpful for you to see what is story. But usually story is the pretty obvious thing. Our thoughts and mind are looping on certain topics, concepts, ideas. And so you're going to parse out, okay, that's the story. I'm going to separate the story from my judgment of it, my like or dislike of it, or what I would call the emotion. So now the story is over here and the emotion is over here. And can I see both of them? Can I acknowledge both of them? And then I'm going to look past the emotion. I'm going to look deeper underneath that emotion to what is just the pure raw feeling. without my judgment about it, without the label of a particular emotional feeling. We're going to go to just what is the raw feeling. Maybe it's a sensation in your body. Maybe you're feeling, again, like your heart is beating really fast, or you're feeling really heavy, kind of lethargic or dull. And you're just going to sit with that experience till the end. Like, just ride it out for as long as it is. Sometimes it will start to dissolve and some wisdom will be revealed, or you'll just feel better. Or the storyline will start spinning again. You're probably constantly going to have to take yourself out of these stages over and over and over again, because it will want to keep attaching. But your job is to separate. See these three as independent things and not mesh together. And that will be the foundation that we will start our observation and our self-awareness. And look forward to seeing you in other videos, and we'll go a little bit deeper.